Oh, hey guys. So, I'm still at home. Or is this really my new truck? No, I'm at home. It's a little aggravating, but a little frustrating too at the same time. Also kind of nice. I don't know. I'm very conflicted about it. Like, it's the 21st. I was supposed to be on the road like last Wednesday or Thursday. In the trailer's still holding me up. You got. I'll just leave this up for now. You pretty much have shipping delays holding me up. A part gets ordered. It gets lost. They order it again. It gets held up in Colorado for an extra day. Shows up. When did it show up? Tuesday? Wednesday. And the part that showed up is probably faulty. But Bendix, as it's a Bendix system, they don't want to admit it. So after troubleshooting over, remotely, they're sending somebody up Monday to come look at it, which I didn't want to spend a month home, but I guess it's happening. Just means I'll be coming home next time a little later than usual. Probably now, end of September, early October. But I'm about to probably spend around, I had to guess, ballpark it, 6 to 8K on the truck though when I come home next between another PM. But I will be buying my own oil because the oil I had them get was T6. So the Shell Rotella T6, right? 10W30 is not part of their supplier network. So it cost me about $500 for like 12 gallons. I can get it cheaper, right? Like let me show you this. I can get this cheaper, much cheaper. Shell Rotella. This is why I'm gonna do it myself, right? Like $24. Well, $30 if you count the delivery per gallon, right? O'Reilly's 35. Sam's, I think that's for 3 of them. But there's $40 delivery, right? Let me just put it this way, okay? Let me just do it this way. 34 times 12, $400. I saved myself about $200. But you got that though, right? And then I need new transmission lines on the truck. Mine happens to be a model where I'm using has outdated lines that were updated with the I don't know when they got updated, but were updated at some point because the connection on it breaks. So I'm seeping oil out of the transmission out of the intercooler area, which is fine, right? There's no, my truck has sat and the spot has sat on for over a week and not a single drop. The wet spot, whatever's underneath the truck. So it's seeping, and even when it idles, it's seeping, but it's not seeping enough where it's dripping. So it's a very small seepage. Fine. It will last, all right? It's just a connection. It's just, this is why a connection just gives out. But also at the same time, though, I need to do a main engine seal at the rear of the engine. And thankfully, the Volvo is cheap. It's like a $30 part. The issue is, though, they got to drop the transmission to get to it because it's right there on the what was it, the flywheel? The clutch? So there's that, right? Just got to drop the transmission. And I would do the transmission now, the transmission lines, but I got to drop the transmission anyways. And I'd rather do all that big work when I come at once. Again, it's seeping, but there's no oil hitting the ground. So it's not make or break. Like this, I can go probably another year with this before I really had to do it. I'm just not pushing a year. I'm just saying it's just something that's seeping. And there's no dripping, so it's not like critical. I mean, make it sound like I'm a bad owner, whatever. Like I already just spent. Tractor's got $1,800 worth of work or $1,700 worth of work. Trailer pushing 10 probably now in the last month. Trailer's fucking cursed. But I'm at the same time that goes in, I'm going to do new injectors, new cups, and overhead. I don't know. Like Volvo's still a little new to me, so I'm learning as I go with this. But I don't know if there's anything up top I need to do still. On top of another PM, right? So another PM, like I said, with all filters, air dryer filter. Interesting. Air dryer filter. I'm going to take the APU and do PM on that. I forgot about that. PM on that. And then run, tie the APU into the engine, or into the radiator. But I know the overhead, it seems to be like it's 4 hours labor. So that's what I was quoted from the guy who runs the shop there. So it's actually not bad. So between the injectors, cups, and overhead, I'm probably looking at like 12, 1500. 1500 most, probably closer to 12. So it's actually not that bad. It's all brand new. Pretty much the whole top of the block's gonna be new at that point. Not really, but you know. I'll see if there's piston damage, like depending on how I'm gonna look at that. I don't think so. This truck wasn't even consuming oil until it started seeping, and even then, it's maybe a third of a gallon over 2 months. So it's not losing a lot. It's very sporadic when I lose it. We'll see if my coolant leak I developed, the O-rings I gave out. We're gonna see if that holds up. Mind you, I gotta go buy more coolant. I don't know. Is there anything else? Oh, my bunk heater's not working. Hasn't worked since I've got the truck, so that's a must. That needs to be fixed. But I don't know if that's a blower. I don't know about that one. Yeah, but I'm estimating about, let's just say 6 to 8K, maybe 9K. To drop the transmission and put it back up with the transmission lines, that was $2,000 by itself. So 35, 5. Hey, I might be able to go through 6, and if that's the case, cool. Because I just did another 1500 to run the APU into the. Actually, no, we'd be looking over 6. Because it's grand for. This is how you gotta think about it. So grand for the PM. 1500. I'm doing 1500. Worst case scenario for overhead injectors, cups. So that's 25, right? $2,000 for the transmission lines. And what's nice is there's no real labor, so probably an hour of labor for the main seal. Let's just say that, because I mean it's already there. Let's just say 3 hours labor though. So there's what, $500, $600. You know, necessity the parts $100. It isn't awful. And then let's just say another 1500 for the APU to be tied into the radiator. I may replace my starter though while I'm there. Depends on how money lines up. I need a really good summer. Now, benefit to this though, even though I am stuck at home much longer than I was anticipating, right? Is here are the weekend loads, right? This is Saturday. I'm not getting any of these loads because, well, I can't leave out till the minimum Monday. As assuming the trailer's actually ready. It could be Tuesday. But anyways, they're still good freight. This is weekend loads, and normally weekends are you know, the worst times to grab loads. And this is scrap so far. There was much better shit early on today to go grab. Now there's gonna be more tomorrow. I mean, potatoes. This is guaranteed potatoes, because if it's Armstrong, I've ran this load. If it's this lady, I think it is. Although if it's that lane, I ran, both me and my drivers ran it from it's not somewhere north of Idaho Falls over to Boston to the Market Basket. Potatoes. Not a responsibility. This is not potatoes, but I'm gonna say it's potatoes. Oh, look at this shit. This is just fucking absurd. $48 is what they're paying, right? And in the last 15 days, is this 30 days? Okay, it's average 5,300. 4,800 to 5,900. Now, I'd probably ask for like 53, 54 for this. Possibly settle at 51, 52 is probably what I'd get. I mean, whatever. But like, there was a load on here for like $4,200 going down to Tennessee there's something I'm not talking about yet. You guys know when I see it rolling within a couple weeks. There's some freight I'm possibly going to be pulling dedicated for. I just need to get to that first. But there's this one load, man. If I could have got out today, it picked up tomorrow. Salt Lake City to Wisconsin, delivered Monday. It would have picked up another direct reload, so it was 2 loads, 2 for 1, right? Would have picked up the same day, 3 stopper, finalized Wednesday. It was like $5,200. Possibly could have got more. It's only like 2,200 miles for that whole group there. I would have loved that load. So there's this. This is the upside, right? I mean, that's the house. Can we even look at Monday? Is there anything even posted? Yes, I mean, what's nice about the potatoes, they are reliable, and obviously it's a weekend, so a lot of this shit isn't even on the isn't even up here yet. But it's fucking nice. Like, although Michigan fell off though, so getting my driver out of the house sucked. But yeah, I mean, there's still shitloads like this one. Like, what the fuck is this? Right? This should at least be $3,000 at least, even though it's $1.90. I mean, then you got kitty litter. So this is like the fucking that Pam shit I was talking about, the kitty litter. But usually it picks up the 20. Ooh, that one kind of fucking blows. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it delivers first thing on the 27th of it. Ouch. Ouch. And if this shit paid like $3,000, I'd fucking run this. I would, because I mean, it's 254 miles away from where I live, right? It's northeast corner of Wyoming. This is downside. Like, this is my deadhead, right? So when I have to get out of the house, this is what I'm looking at, right? So I want as much money as I can, because this, I got to add on pretty much 500 miles to whatever the deadhead is, right? So like 400 miles here, 440 here. Like I said, this one's probably potatoes, so I mean, but this is team. Oh yeah, see? Hey. Salt Lake City, loads in Filer, potatoes. Experience, I've done a lot of potatoes. So there's that. But is there anything else I need to be doing on the Volvo though? I mean, I don't know. They said the truck looks good. I'm not gonna work on the emissions right away. It's gonna be next year. And I'm gonna either bake or replace the filter, NOx sensors. It's something I don't want to touch until I start kind of do. But I'm not really gonna replace a lot of things. It's just one of those things that I don't know. We'll see. It's something I'm trying to avoid my best if I can at touching, because you just never know. Like, you replace one thing, and all of a sudden that whole system can just start having issues. But then we can also fucking replace 2 steer tires. Then 2. I pretty much just get out of the house. If it's 2 steer tires, dry tires are probably August. Probably, along with Centromatics. Whenever I buy the drive tire, so the steer tires, I'll put Centromatics on with them. But whenever I buy the last 4 drive tires, I'll put Centromatics on both axles at that point. Well, that's what we're looking at, though, right? Summer of fucking hoarding cash again to just drop decent chunks without just completely killing my egg again. But I'm ready to hit the road. I've been ready to hit the road, like I said, since last week, but I'm stuck at home. But it doesn't seem like I'm missing much, other than typical inspectors getting threatened over avocados. So avocado pricing may go up, but fuel went up. Not a lot. I mean, it's like, what, 8 cents pretty much, 7.7. So 8 cents for the first time since April. There's that. But hey, UPS, stop losing my shit. Kind of need my parts so I can hit the road. But yeah, but seriously, what do you guys think I need for the Volvo? Other than what I mentioned. I'll probably do an alignment when I get the steers. Or I might wait till I get the drive tires. Alignment's not off though. I don't know. I think I still have the original alternator starters, so I should really be looking at replacing those. That's like another. Between the two, if I had to guess, $1,500 plus what, 4 hours labor between the two. Yeah, okay. I know my belts are new. I don't know. There's just some things I got to dump some money the first couple of years, and as long as the truck stays solid, cool. But hey, that's where we're at right now. In case you guys wondering, I haven't seen any loads videos yet. That's why I'm still at home. But hey, you guys stay safe out there. Catch you next time. Boy.